Hello, everyone. So, yeah, good evening. Happy Sunday. And, started. Edition. Ooh. Okay. So let's unpause for a second and repause so that everything has the proper notifications. We apparently have a lot of skill points that we still need to spend. But my priorities for now, right now, will be to um, atmosphere. Does it need more time to catch up? It does. Okay. I think they needed to spend a little bit of time optimizing the game a little bit for the DLC. That took a little bit. But yeah, so I would like to be able to tame the Cool Slush Geyser and build myself a Rodriguez. I think that's how you say it, Rodriguez. And go see the third asteroid with a rocket. So that should be pretty straightforward. Let's start with what do I need for the third asteroid? I would need a module. I don't remember which one it is, but it's uh, the robot one, rover module right there. So I'll start researching both of these so I can get myself a rover module and a payload opener, which I'll need going forward anyways. So we'll start with some of that research. We will let the dupes finish up digging this area, which will give us a nice amount of coal anyway, so that's no complaints there. And let's take a look at the skills that we have. So Abe, do we need? No, we don't. We already have one orbital researcher. We don't need two. So let's get you some carrying capacity. Everyone should at least have carrying capacity. Very useful. Okay, get you some exosuit training and some carrying capacity. I think that would be everyone now. No, I think everyone has. Joshua, how important is? Yeah, well, we're gonna give you that. Rowan, on the other hand, here are. Let's give you construction. So everyone has improved carrying other than our new Turner, our imposter Turner. Okay, talking about imposter, he needs something to do. There's the real Turner, here's the imposter Turner. I have an eye on you. Okay, so we need to start a little bit of a base around here. It's a pretty good setup actually. I think it's going to be pretty easy to set up. We have access to a little bit of water, which we can try pooling down here. But at least for now, I don't see any breaks. That's a little warm. But it does seem like the temperature here is either cold or okay. And a little bit of cold down here also. So let's group up the water, get a little base started for our dupe, and get a little bit of food and such. So first things first for him, he would need a place to go to the washroom. So let's put that here. That is going to be temporary, of course. He'll need a place to eat for his furniture. We can turn this into... Well, he has no ore. This whole chunk that I told him to dig is not ore. Aluminum ore, copper ore. So I would need to... Let's not go too far then. Where's ore? We have some ore here and a little bit of ore here. So assuming this is a floor, this would be the next floor. Let's go like that. Let's get some ore here, but he definitely needs a bed, which we can give him right now, right? I don't think beds need ore, so let's give him a bed too. But at the very least, he should have a little bit of There we go. Oh, are you not teleported? Why are you still there then? Are you in two places at once? Where is Turner? Vitals. Real Turner. Oh, looks like he is here. Real Turner is here. Transmitting passenger. Cancel. Okay, let's try again. Real Turner. Teleport. I thought I did this before. Yeah, I swear I did that already. Oh well, now he's back here where he belongs. Back home. Perfect. Okay, so let's dig this up and we can start building ourselves our Rodriguez. And yeah, not much else to do there. Let's get you. So you have your bed and your outhouse. You need some dirt for the outhouse. Do we have any dirt? Dirt. Dig. Got some dirt right there. We need that dirt so he can go to the washroom. Talking about schedule. Well, he just finished his schedule, so let's just move Bossman to the next schedule and let's leave him alone. Okay, so now we should have dirt. The outhouse should be all good. Yeah, see, there's more. All looking. Oh, and there's more water up here too, which is great. Very good. So we'll set up our first floor here. So assuming this is the wall, then we need 16 right here, and this would be another wall. Let's build those just to make sure to make that clear. And then we'll build the floor. From the looks of it, this looks like about the middle, so we can make this the like the printing chamber. And we'll make a bedroom here or here. Doesn't really matter. We'll figure it out. The docking rover modules are done. So if we go to the rocket now, we should be able to build ourselves the rover module. No, not interior. So, oh, someone's trapped. One moment, let me. You're not in that bad of a position, but nonetheless, let's get you out of there. There we go. You're untrapped now. Okay, so as I was, let's add the rover module. Cargo rover module build. And we should still be able to add an orbital cargo module. And we'll add that in place here. That's as high as this carbon dioxide. In case you aren't aware, like the new way to determine height limitation isn't the amount, but the height of it. I mean rocket size limitation. So this carbon dioxide engine can only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 high rockets. And each piece has a set height. So the engine is 2, the rover module is 3, the cargo module is 2, and the spacefarer module is 3. So that's how it determines the maximum amount of modules that you can have is by the size of the module. It makes it more modular. So you can have multiple smaller things or less of bigger things. Which I think is very nice. Okay, so we have a skill for Turner. He is our digger, which has almost everything. We will get hazmat digging because that is we will eventually need that. But I'm pretty sure he might have, like, I think he's done, essentially. I don't see any more use for him. Build up this level here. So this level is special. Let's build up both of these. Oh, no, that's only destroy buildings. So I'll explain in a moment what I mean by special. So what I like to do to keep my bases clean is to have a dedicated person that can, at the highest priority, to store. And they have access to up here. And here they can come here, deposit anything they want, but they can't pick anything up. So they'll just go around everywhere other than in here and pick up everything slowly. So I don't have to sweep anything, it'll just get picked up. So without thinking twice about it, the base will be cleaned. And that is very useful. Let's free some of this trapped hydrogen here. This hydrogen needs to be let go. I'm guessing it was hydrogen that was here and we got stuck up here when it was floating up, just like the hydrogen here got stuck. Is this not ready yet? Oh, look at that, it's not ready yet. We're working on it though. How is Epista going? Digging's going quite well. Apparently we don't have any more sedimentary rocks, but we do have sandstone, so let's do that. Oh, okay. Sandstone. Sandstone. This should let us dig 1, 2, 3, 4, meaning that I don't. And so that would be the next level. I'm just digging out some space for us to be able to build. You won't be able to actually destroy these, but this should allow us to build some rooms here. And we have plenty of cycles of food for a single dupe, so I'm not concerned. Oh, but his bed though, I stopped being a bed, which it'd be nice if he actually had a bed again. They restore a little bit more stamina if they actually sleep in a bed. Why is he unhappy? Food poisoning. Yeah, it makes sense. Oh, still not too concerned. If we still need to handle this, it's not cold enough. And here we just don't need water enough. We're not greedy. Like, water is the most useful thing in this game, and we are just like, yeah, it's not that big of a deal. We have plenty of polluted water now. It's because we started draining some polluted water out here, I think. Oh, not even. We just have plenty of polluted water. Oh, it's because I stopped using polluted water for these two trees probably then. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Some leaves and some dupes. Branching, digging. An acorn though. Let's take the acorn. Acorns are pretty good. Okay, I'll put that there because I don't like it not being there. And yeah, okay, so now we have the space for the Rodriguez. So from here all the way to here. It would be too high and too thick. Okay, so let's see here. I don't think we have access to any nice materials for overheating. No, we don't. Wolframite has a high, thermal reactive. It doesn't have a higher overheating capacity. So we just need to be careful, but we need to implement. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these. And on top here, for oxygen, we would need 4 electrolyzers. So we start here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And over here, build our tiles. And assuming this is the roof, we would need to have... Maybe I made this a little too high? No, because I need the sensors here. For some reason, my brain is telling me... So something like that. And we would get rid of these. And we would have a ceiling right here. So I'm doing this all by off memory, but this looks right. No, we should maybe move that one to the side then. Something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And over here is where we would have the hydrogen. Then like this should work. This doesn't look right. I feel like this is bigger than normal, but I think it'll do. So assuming we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Should be fine. And then we would need some automation. So we would have ourselves an app. Just before I get too distracted, how are you doing? You are doing, looks fine to me. So let's go back to being distracted. So we need an atmos sensor for U3 and an atmos sensor for U3. So I put one right here, and I'll put one right here. An atmos sensor for U. And I'll need... Yeah, that's pretty much it, right? So for you guys, this. Once this destroy this, okay. Looking good. Once they build all this and build all this, we will need piping, right? So, assuming water is coming in from this direction, we will take the water, run it through here. This is assuming the water is going to be colder than the air, which is not a fair assumption. We have this. So in that case, we should just pump the water straight in as best as we can. Okay, and same thing for the hot air. We'll figure out a cooling solution later. For now, something like this. And you can go up. There we go. And we will want wires. Remember correctly, we want D3 connected to one wire with this. D3 connected to one wire with you. Those are the two sets of wires. They will have both underneath 2 kilo I like to. It should maybe go all the way down while we are still in here, before I forget. Okay. So that should work. I don't see any reasons why this should not work. That. Give us a little bit more space down here. So we're gonna have to do a little bit of work once we get the pipes out of here. We will need to then build pipes. At least one of them will need to come through here somehow. Maybe one, like we'll have 3 pipes. So one here, and one in the middle. Something like that. So that this one over here can go on the side here. The middle one can go up the middle shaft here. And the side one can go all the way to the edge. That should be reasonable enough. Okay. Oh, this top one here is fully built, so let's build the second layer. Oh, wait. We don't want to build the second layer just yet, because we want to make sure that we build these wires first. Because if you build the second layer, like they can reach it, but like let's say you had a wire here, they wouldn't be able to reach it anymore. So it's just annoying. That's all. It's not like it would break anything. It's just annoying. Okay. So you make sure they build that wire, and then you build the tile on top, so that you don't have to worry about it. So you don't have to re-destroy this tile after the fact. There we go. Come on, someone build this, please. Come on, it's your current errand to build this. Where are you? Oh, you're all the way over there. Come on. And we can finally destroy this ad hoc oxygen solution that we have going on over here for both our canister filler, which is full of oxygen, and this. So that will be nice. How is Pista doing? I hope you're not stuck or dead or something. No, you're looking good. Okay, so you just have to finish destroying this, and then we can start building you actual rooms. This is the supply teleporter. And here's the input. Oh, look at that. Those are pretty close, which is nice. Really close to each other. I wonder if this biome goes all the way. It goes all the way to the edge here. And does it snake its way all the way to the edge over here? That would be one long starting biome. Oh, spore childs. And some magma right here. Did we not find anything else interesting? No, I don't see any vents or anything. There's only the one I found here. And that looks like to be the only vent so far. I'm assuming there's more than one gas vent. Oh, actually the star map could tell me a little bit more, doesn't it? The star map? Oh yeah, look at that. There's at least one liquid sulfur geyser, one carbon dioxide vent, one natural gas geyser. Why is it called a geyser if it's a vent? And some oil reservoirs. So the one I found is either a carbon dioxide vent or a natural gas geyser, but there should be a liquid sulfur geyser somewhere here. I'm guessing down here. It could be anywhere though. I haven't seen the whole map, obviously. Okay. So this one's looking good. This is looking pretty good. Yeah, so that's priority 6 this. Okay, never mind. They built it before I was able to increase the priority. They beat me to the punch. Okay, so let's let them finish with this. And general idea here will be that the water come out here. Something like that. well, I don't want to connect it just yet, but I want it to be there. So the water would come out from here, pump over, and I have, the reason I'm putting a bridge there, like right after a bridge right after a bridge, is because I want to take the output of this and put that in here as a priority. So if I put a bridge here, then I just need to connect my, when I tame this, I just need to connect it directly here, and it will take priority over the bridge. At least that's what that's how I think it's supposed to work. This is giving me some suspicions because like this is still going in even if it shouldn't. So maybe they changed that. I'll know more once we actually have a little bit going on here. Okay, it's looking good over here. I also need to automate my farms. But we do have an idle person, which is as expected. Perfect. So let's actually build floors here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 5. There you go. And this will allow us to actually build some rooms. We have to, oh, we don't have nearly, we need to get these ores. Because I'd like to build myself the mini pod will be here. And this will be the, make this the hall, the mess hall, the great hall. And then we'll make we can't make anything here because this is obviously in the way. We can't make, how tall is this? Well, we can make something here. This is the correct size. So we can make like the bedroom here and the latrine here. Once we have everything. This dupe's just gonna be a little busy, that's all. There you go. Then now we have a little bit more metal. Let's use it on making some air vents. There you go. That should keep them busy. And now that, and once we have the mini pod, we can start printing things over here, which will be nice. Okay, back to my oxygen solution. Okay, so this is mostly done. We just need to start putting in the power solution. We will need this floor here. Iron. We'll switch it to iron ore here. Okay, so power solution will be, where is it? 2 hydrogen. Oh, you're kind of in the way a little bit there. I can't put it right here. That's kind of annoying. So 2 hydrogen vents over here, plus their battery, and 2 hydrogen vent over here, plus the battery. So 1 battery here, 1 battery here. So if we go like this, we go here. There we go. So that's that's the power solution, and we need to obviously provide a little bit of gas. So I like to put a gas reservoir. And I need a high pressure vent and a gas element sensor. So what I'm doing here is essentially I'm going to filter out anything that's not hydrogen with a NOT gate here. So I'll set this to hydrogen, and if it's not hydrogen, this vent will open and just let it out. If it is hydrogen, it will let it continue going into here, which will then be allowed to provide hydrogen for everyone. And I don't like that. Let's get rid of that. I don't like that setup. Put it over here. There we go. So what's bugging me right now is that I like it so that any split in the road happens at the output of a jump. Something like this. So I guess I would need something like this for, there we go. So now it splits here. Unless I split here, and then I don't need a jump, I just have two. Actually, yeah, that's not the worst idea. I'd have it go up here and go down here. And we would have any overflow go over here. So this would be our overflow line. This would be our power. Mark at 140. Looking good, looking good. So let's see, we should have a print. We have some copper, or we have some food, or here, let's wait until Zapista. Oh, he does have printed. Activate. Can you activate this? Skill points available. Okay, so once he activates this, I should be able to print the food here, which would be much more useful for him. That's like, yeah, it would just be more useful for him than it would be for. Hey, where are you going? Oh, you're going to bed. Than it would be for anyone on the other asteroid. And I don't really need anything else that's being printed there, so might as well just take advantage of that. Well, oh, there's another geyser. Okay, so this is the sulfur. It's a liquid. And I think sulfur is the only liquid. So this is one sulfur. If there's more than one, I can't say. There we go. Blueprint. Food. Get some food. Good job. Okay, so now that we have a little bit more metal, create some doors. And where's my furniture? No, not that. Need more. Is there a nice big vein of ore? There is one down here. But over here, there's one up here. So let's try to go for that. Let's try to dig this out a little bit. I'd like to get access to all this copper. That will be nice. Okay, so let's see who has skills. Turner has a skill. What is your priority anyways, Turner? Imposter Turner. Farming followed by operating. So so let's get you farming, get you the correct hat. Okay. Why are you not building these wires? We have plenty of... that's surprising. I would have expected them to build the wires by now. Okay. So if it's above... I think the correct number is like 450 or something like that. I think it's 350. 350 here. And for these two, it's if it's above 450. Okay, so, oh, look at that, the wires got built. They heard me complain. Okay, so let's seal this in. Oh no, I don't want to seal it in yet. I want to make it look a little nicer. So, which is my most plentiful rock? I think it's igneous. So, let's make it look nice. The mod doesn't work here, but if you have the background mod, it makes it look very pretty. So, assuming that that mod will eventually work with the DLC, this will look nice. And, you know. Okay, so... And right now we have the food, so let's just take the time and, you know, If we have the food, we have the water, we have the oxygen. Let's take the time to do things nice. Okay, so what do I want? I want hydrogen. Hydrogen check here. Oh yeah, automation. Did I forget to put automation wires here? I have these ones, but I forgot these ones. And there. There we go. I should probably get a little bit more. There we go. Oh, that's getting even worse over here. Body temperature is 0.2 and only 2 plants now are growing tofu. We still have plenty of tofu. We have 141,000 calories of tofu, but nonetheless, it's not lasting forever. So we don't need to track mud anymore here. I do want to start tracking sucrose though. I feel like that went down significantly. It's hard to tell. Like, we do use sucrose for our food. I don't know how we got meal lice, but we do need 4 kilos of sucrose per food. That is, for every 100 pieces of food, we would need, so 250 pieces of food would be 1 ton. So we'll keep an eye on it. I don't know if it went down or not, but I'll keep an eye on it. Okay, so some drywall in place. Okay, so that's good. Once the drywall is in place, we seal it up, and this thing's ready to start. We don't have an overflow yet, so let's start building that up. That would be up here. We would put the overflow up here. So hydrogen, we just need 2 hydrogen will probably be more than enough. And a battery, obviously. And some automation wires. And there we go. So this once this is built, I can pipe up the hydrogen, excess hydrogen, pipe it up here, put it in here, and that will connect directly to our main power grid. So that should work. Actually, while we're here, let's do it right. Let's do. I just said we have the capacity, so let's do it right. We will put the we'll put some automation so that we put the hydrogen in here, and if we back up even more, we will just run these non-stop instead of depending on the smart battery. So that will be more convenient. Okay, look at that. We have this set up already. Is this working? Do we have our rover? Perfect. We have. What do we want to send over on the first trip? I would say we would want some refined metals. That we can build. Like, one platform requires a little bit of refined metals, right? 800. So we can send over 800 kilos of iron on the first trip there so that we can build the refined platform. Oh yeah, and we will need a way to bootstrap this. So we will need some manual generators, which will obviously not be permanent. Okay, so we can have this. We'll start the process. We will need a way to get rid of the oxygen, obviously. So let's start pumping the oxygen. Okay. We're going to use normal pipes once we reach here, but the general idea will be we'll be making hooks or S's. These are what I call S's, and do these over and over again. They're on the wrong side. This won't work, I guess. Well, let's dig this out, and then it will work. We're gonna go all the way up here. So I'll explain in a moment what I'm trying to do here. So to ensure a good amount of oxygen is being, like a good ratio of oxygen is being transferred on each level, I set it up like this. So we have one here, 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 and here. So assuming this isn't here, what this does is 50% will go out here, 25% of the oxygen will go here, 12% here, 6% here, 3% to the next one, and so forth and so on. So if you have the main line where you want your dupes to live-ish, you can have it so that this place here will have more oxygen, and as you go higher up, they'll get oxygen, but at a less frequent rate. So it's less important that the spot up here gets oxygen compared to the spot here. So this just ensures that like more oxygen gets provided to the places that need it more, at least theoretically need it more. Okay, so once this is built, this is one of them, but I want this middle one also to be providing some some oxygen, and it will be providing it in the middle shaft. So we'll go and we'll start here. This will require a little bit of a redoing of all this, but we can at least get the dupes to do a little bit of this. Let's finish that off. But we definitely need this one done first, or else there's nowhere for the oxygen to go to, so it's not even like, well, this needs a place to send the oxygen. Like, this won't work if there's nowhere to send the oxygen. On that note, let's start destroying these guys. It won't be necessary anymore. And we can, idle. Look at that. Oh, very good. So now we should have, we need a little bit more furniture in here. Where's my furniture? Can add a water cooler. And where's my pot? Here. Okay, let's see. Do we have anything interesting? A miner outfit. That's nice and all, but I'm not looking for outfits just yet. Doctoring. Actually, I might be looking for an outfit, I guess. Ranching, suit wear. None of these guys are super bottomless stomach. Yeah, no. So if I'm gonna take that, I'm gonna take that over here and actually give it to our miner. Cool. So let's give him miner outfit to Turner. So he should be here any moment now. There we go. Look at him in his nice little miner outfit. How's my... Looking good. So this pipe here is done. It's all very highly pressurized up here though, so... Well, we'll try it out. Let's close this off. And let's start the machine. Yeah, not bad. This only took about 40 minutes to build. Not that bad. Like 40 minutes real time. Okay, so let's plant these here and here. And what would we do next? Oh, there's another. Yeah, this one is a vent of some kind. And there's a lot of geysers. Okay, so now that we have that, we will need our bedroom. I think we said the bedroom would be going up here. So that would be our next build. Oh, we would need someone that can actually mine, be able to help here. Because you can't dig all this. Well, you can dig what you can. This is the right size, right? 16? Okay. So you can dig what you can. I guess the next one would be here. You can dig all that out. At least this one you can dig. And we'll put the latrine here. Okay. Let's... There we go. So we can start this up now. So build the secondary wall to make sure it's well insulated, but otherwise I don't see any reason we can't enable this. And like, it's priority 7, guys. Let's start it up. Onto that. Now, so this should start, it will just pump out the carbon dioxide. It doesn't matter really what gets pumped out here. And this high pressure gas vent will ensure that, and let's start pumping in some water. So this should start producing some oxygen and some hydrogen. The hydrogen will float up, the oxygen will float down. And the filter here should prevent any issues with the hydrogen. And you should be able to pick up everything, so should you. And you too should start being able to pick up everything down here. Look at that, it's already starting to... So now all we have left in here is oxygen. And we only have a little bit of carbon dioxide and chlorine left in here. It'll pick it up, it'll throw it out. And soon enough we will have run out of oxygen up here. The main issue we're having right now is just like, there you go. Now we have plenty of power because we have 2 dupes running on the line. And now we're pumping out some hydrogen. Each pack, one pack will go down, one pack will go up. One pack will go down, one pack will go up. Should be... They for some reason seem to prioritize going down a little bit. I don't know. Maybe that's just my imagination, but so let's see how it looks. Okay, so we only have oxygen now, so all the other pumps can start running. And now it'll just output oxygen on the bottom. And soon enough, maybe we need to bring this down a little bit so that we give it time to produce some hydrogen. I don't know. Let's just let it run for a little bit. It usually equalizes by itself. You see how now there's hydrogen here. It should, so this, yeah, there's only a couple milligrams, so this should equalize in the next couple seconds. Come on, there's only 30 milligrams of oxygen left here, bro. Come on. 7 milligrams. Micrograms. 700 micrograms. 130, 140 micrograms. 40 micrograms. It's getting there. Wow, really, this oxygen is really 11 micrograms. One more pump. I was wrong. Oh, that one's gone. It's gone. Oh, 1 microgram. It's living. Oh, there we go. It's gone now. Okay, so now everything out here should always be hydrogen, oxygen. This is all done and set up. Perfect. And this will provide 30 dupes worth of oxygen. No problems. Okay, perfect. So now let's finish setting this up then. And I want to get rid of this whole thing, this whole thing. And essentially, from this point now, I can take igneous rock. So one of them will go here to fill into this. One of them will go down here. We're gonna need to rearrange how this set up. And the other one will go up. But we will need to rearrange how this is all set up. So let's destroy a couple blocks here for my bridges. And, oh, that was the wrong button. Why can't I? There we go. Okay, so we will have a little upside down hook here. And it'll go like this. This, and like this. And over here we will have the same, oh, we can't have one of, oh, never mind, we can, we just need to remove all this, including all this automation. We don't need that anymore. So we will have, as I have for the other one, we will have a bunch of little S hooks here. And that is how we're going to transport the oxygen up, 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 up. Here, 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 and here. There we go. Oh, and here. And this will also let us keep going down if we want to. Not that I have a desire to at the moment, but it leaves us the option. Now this will always have oxygen. Perfect. And now we will be able to provide oxygen for the rest of the base too. Very good. Okay, so this side here seems to be fully oxidized. How are you doing? Looking good. Okay, next I guess would be the overflow. We are already at 20%. A little under 20%, so it's like 15%. Oh, damage overheat. Okay, so we found a battery in a very warm area. So it doesn't like it. Let's dig that out. We don't have any water. We'll figure that out. They don't need water right now. Okay. So damage overheat, building broken. Not something I need to concern myself with right now then. Or fake. That's fake news, as they say. Oh, that feels so ugly saying that. Let's not do that again. It would be nice if there was a way without a mod, because I don't know of a mod, but I'm pretty sure a mod could do it. But it'd be nice if there was a way to have it so that we can disable those notifications. Oh, colony achievement. What did my dupes do? Oh, distribute oxygen. Perfect. And we have an idle dupe. So what I want to start doing now is going over there. For that, I want to start transporting some oxygen all the way up here. Oxygen won't freeze at this temperature, so we shouldn't need to do anything for that. But I want to put on some masks and put on 5 masks with a mask checkpoint. So all that really needs is oxygen. So unlike the carbon dioxide, which we have to worry about freezing, the oxygen should not freeze. So that should allow us to have a little bit more masks when working up there. And that will help. Are you guys even working all the time? You guys are, but I feel like we should probably try to bring down the level of carbon dioxide to a little bit more here. First we'll work on this giant pipe of oxygen to the middle of nowhere. And is this reachable? Unreachable. Okay, so let's make that reachable so we can fix it, so that we can then go into the rocket. You're all set, you're all set. Okay, so everything there looks good. Once we have the mask set up, we can have the dupes go in here for a couple cycles. That should allow us to go to the asteroid and say hi, I guess. Okay, looks good. Oh, look at all these grubs. We want you open. We have a new printable. We do need to find some way to deal with all the excess eggs that we are having. Skilled electrician, caregiver. No. Shrine nymph. Ooh, I don't think this map has. I don't think I saw a single shrine nymph on this map. So let's share the love. Invasive species, here we come. That's not how this game works. But it really should. It should be. That'd be kind of interesting if you introduce a creature to the wild and starts killing all the native population. That would be. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, we really need to get someone that can dig better than you. But so in here, I will set up a proper 1, 2, 3, 4. Set these up with proper basins, proper door. Let's open these. This is a great hall, right? Just making sure. Yeah. And this is going to be 16. Here we will put the door. There we go. And what I will want is refinement and compost. There we go. Standard little outhouse setup. And once we can dig this out, we will put a door here and here. We'll move your bed to here to start. This is still going to be a bedroom. So once that's done, we can destroy this, and now we will have a standard bedroom, outhouse, great hall combo, and we can actually have a little bit of morale requirements for dupes without it being too much of a problem. Without. Yeah. Okay, and you're looking good still. Perfect. Like the most organized place in the base. Everything else is like, mainly because of you guys here. Creating a lot of carbon dioxide for me. Oh, we have some idle dupes. Okay, so we definitely need to Did I say we would take care of this already? I probably did and I forgot. Oh, I don't. This is gonna be hot, so I don't want to go. Okay. Let's go over here. So we go in here and out this way. And let's put a lot of bridges. I like my bridges. There we go. That should allow me to deal with excess hydrogen. And how is my transport belt of oxygen? It is built, but there's no oxygen being sent because, as I said, the way I have it set up, it prioritizes the nearby area before it does anything else, and this is not fully pressurized. So it still is trying to prioritize pumping out oxygen here before it will pump it to space. So yeah, okay, so now these are no longer in a good location. So we need to start rethinking our setup here. So let's get rid of this. And this won't work anymore. Neither will these be any useful. Or this, to be completely honest. We're gonna have to rethink how this all is set up. And we're gonna have to reconsider where the bottom of the base is. I feel like down here is probably a good place to start. It's gonna be a lot of digging. And building. 1, 2, 3. There you go. So that should help a little bit. And then I can move the oxyferns down here, including the carbon skinners, we can move them down here, and the dash salt vines we can move down here too. That should give us a little bit more space for everything. Oh, did I forget about this? Yeah, I even... Oh wow, it's making some steam. Didn't realize. Oh, it's because of the Abyss light bug, isn't it? Yeah. We have some pretty hot abyssalite. But it's going down. 102. Okay, it's taking the heat from this one. So yeah, it's just gonna... It's not that bad. It turned some of my polluted water into water for me for free. You guys are just going to explore down there, aren't you? Is there anything interesting in the magma biome? I don't think so. Sometimes a volcano will spawn in magma biome by accident, but I don't see anything. So, oh, there's another volcano. So that's good. Okay. Are we over full yet? Oh, we're getting very close. Oh, there we go. Oh, we already sent a packet. So this is why we needed to... Oh, no, we really need to rush this, apparently. Let's increase that priority. This is why we needed this overflow, because it doesn't take long, and you all of a sudden you have too much hydrogen, and if you don't take care of it, this will stop working. And I have a check for if we have too much oxygen, because then it just gets pumped out. But if there's too much hydrogen, there's no check, because like it'll just get pumped out and it'll go up, 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 up. It'll just end up here or here or here. So unlike the oxygen, which we want, so it's not a big deal if we just pump it out, the hydrogen, we really don't want it to overflow. So we're keeping the hydrogen inside of our little area here. Let's change that to 70. 30, we want to use the hydrogen before we use the coal, since the hydrogen is basically free. So that's why the hydrogen will turn on before, no, the other way around. We want this to be 60, 20. So this one will turn on at 20 and turn off earlier than the hydrogen, and vice versa. The hydrogen will turn on earlier and turn off later. And we'll also plug this in, where if we get to 90, it'll turn on, which means these will just run forever until it reaches down to, like, we don't need to reach that far down. We just don't want, like, we want these to just pump and pump and pump if this gets too full. But we don't want to drain the whole thing, right? We want us to, ooh, Royal Nymph Egg. That's pretty. Why did you drop a, oh, just by chance? Because you definitely didn't eat any fried mushrooms. Oh, so now the hydrogen will get used. Oh, I forgot about destroying this in YouTube. We definitely don't want our dupes to waste their time doing that. The dupe labor is just too valuable. Okay, so this looks good. Left. And we don't want people going out that door. We can open this door. Yeah. And now we have this, so we can destroy this and this. Looking good. So next we can start doing a lot of digging. Where's my, so this would be, we need to go 18, right? So that would be the next ladder. That. So let's dig all that out. All this out. And all this out. We're gonna add a bunch of ladders here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. We can start putting in some power and an oxygen generation, since I'm assuming we're out of oxalite. I don't see any oxalite left. There's a little bit up here, but we haven't touched. That's some fertilizer. But there's no oxalite, so let's start producing some oxygen, because we'll run out of oxygen before we run out of food in this area right now. So we can dig this out, put in a power wheel. Where's wheels? So let's put a wheel here with a battery and oxygen diffuser. And let's add algae as a thing we track on this one with a little bit of wires. There you go. Let's see, maybe the printing can be something useful for this place. We could use a digger or a farmer. We're looking for a digger or a farmer. We're getting a sweeto larva. You're welcome. Okay. good. Oh, we maybe should make more masks. The worn masks don't actually, yeah, they don't take any materials. That's good. And we want to free up this oxygen here. Oxygen. Empty. That's a lot of oxygen. 100 kilos of oxygen. Ooh. Okay, so we are getting pretty good at cleaning this place up, and we're digging it down. So that looks pretty good. How goes it, man? Hey, Crown. Yeah, it's been I stopped being able to stream for quite a while. So yeah, it's going good now. But yeah, real life, you know. But I'm having fun now. How about you? This should be ready, right? Oh yeah, we can't go because we don't have oxygen masks. That's good to hear. Okay, let's add in. Do we have the automatic dispensers? We do. Okay, so let's add those in. So we can tell them to sweep it up and dump everything here if we have nothing better for them to do. Imposter Turner is having fun building a little bit of oxygen for himself because he needs it. And yeah, everything's looking really good. Now that we've actually started using the water a little bit, it's that's also good. So we've been actually going through the brine a little bit. The brine here too. But see, yeah, I don't know, maybe it's because of the proximity, or maybe they nerfed it, but you can see this is actually running every now and then, is it? Yeah, see, it just ran. It took this took priority over this. I don't know if it's a bug. I don't know if it's because it's right beside the pump. But for some reason, sometimes this is taking priority over the pump. I'm guessing it's because it's right beside the starting of the pump that is causing this effect. But hopefully this doesn't happen everywhere because I rely on the ability to have bridges be secondaries a lot. Hey, look at that, Bert. Okay, so Turner, I want you to dig. I know you're not your favorite, but you're going to learn how to dig nonetheless. You're going to learn how to wear a suit. You're going to learn how to wear a suit. You're going to learn how to wear a suit. Everyone's going to learn how to wear a suit. You're going to learn how to carry better and pilot a rocket. You're going to learn... What are you going to learn? Yeah, how to tidy. And Bert, you're going to learn nothing. I don't see anything that would be useful to teach you. I guess strength would be. And Abe, you're going to learn how to carry more. Strength is always good to have. Was the latest big update for Oni that I saw come through? The stable final one for... No. No, it's sorry. But yeah, no. It's not the final one. They have most of the features in place, they've said. But they have shared some features which are not in place. So spoilers for those that don't want to know, but already kind of in a spoiler place anyways. But they will be releasing, what's it called? Radiation, or not radiation, but like a form of, I don't remember what the word is, but there'll be a way to modify your crops through like bioengineering your crops or something like that, where your crops will be able to like maybe produce more. They haven't exactly shown what will happen, but like your crops will be different. You'll be able to modify the crops. That's one feature that they mentioned. They also mentioned they will be tackling renewability in a way other than geysers, because like right now there's no meteors, so there's no renewable regolith. They also haven't used shovels anywhere, so they are thinking of maybe reintroducing some kind of renewability for those kind of things. Oh, I did not notice that the base game got an update, but they said they'll be focusing on bugs and performance for the next couple builds, but they are not done. But it's coming together pretty well in my opinion. I am very much enjoying it. Now I don't remember what I was doing. I need to not mumble. That you guys are not going to be able to keep up. So we're gonna have to move you down lower. And okay, so now this is full of oxygen. So we have oxygen in these masks. So let's change the crew. We don't need Bert in here anymore. And there is a decent amount of oxygen in here. Let's change our research focus. So what do we want that requires some spaced out technology, some space technology that does not require any let's see here. Is there anything at all? So we could get this. We could get not that. Or a decontamination shower. Espresso machine. Everything else requires some atomic research of some kind. So let's get ourselves a bigger... Let's go get this. So when we launch, we can research that research. I should also start setting up some radiation research. So do that. Dig this out and build myself some insulated tiles that should allow some of this radiation to come through. I know insulated tiles are a little bit better than normal tiles, but as you can see, like there's 12 rads, there's 25 rads, and then there's 12. So I can start doing some research here for the space, like for the nuclear research. Am I paused? Yeah, I was paused. But for that, I need to dig up this epistolite layer so that it can actually go through. Because it's not making through the epistolite layer. It makes it like a couple tiles through, and then it stops. Oh, did it hatch yet? Nope, it did not hatch. I have a royal nymph egg. Those are also pretty good at radiation. As you can see, they give out some pretty good radiation, but I'm not going to bother. Those are so picky. Oh, we have our first glossy directlet. Perfect. So on that note, let's try to clean up the automation here. Oh, I can't reach. Oh, that's kind of annoying. I can't reach both the egg here, which obviously fell from one of these guys, and the edge over there. And this is the correct size, so if I wanted to build something here and here, I would need to like destroy 2 blocks here. Probably something I might want to have to do just to make it clean. Same thing over here. But let's start adding in a little bit of automation. Just because I like my dupes being lazy. Okay. So we should probably, let's go explore. Oh no, okay, first, yeah, I want to finish the research. Yeah, I remember. Finish this research, then I can go explore. How are you doing over here? Oh wow, you are running out of oxygen. You really didn't want to build this, didn't you? You're at 500 kilos, 500 grams of oxygen in some tiles. You really should have, really needed me to come tell you to start building this, didn't you? Oh. Never mind, everything's okay. Breathability. Yeah, I know. You can't breathe in here. Come on, get to work. We have a little bit of water here. We have a lot of little bits of water. Like, there was no big water pool anywhere on this map. It was just a lot of little bits. Okay, so this research is complete. That's good. Okay, so you go eat, and then you give yourself some more oxygen, right? You don't, no waiting on that. You really need you to get yourself some oxygen. Okay. So let's launch. Change the destination to right here. I can't. Rocket cannot travel to this hex until it has been analyzed. Space can be analyzed with a telescope or... Well, telescope it is. I guess I need to set up a telescope. I did not do that. Solid rocket port loader. Why? What is this? I guess they're gonna change the that's interesting. But that's not what I was looking for. I'm looking for telescope. Let's just build some tiles here. Does it require power? It does. Oh, that's not good. I don't bring any power up here. Looks like we're gonna be pumping up some power here. That kind of sucks. I don't want to go here because it will break into the ice biome. So I'll put a line here. But this won't be. Does it also produce heat? It does. But this won't work. Well, it will. It will just eventually break. That's okay. I can just repair it once it breaks. Or destroy it once it breaks. We'll see. So let's increase the priority of these. I really want to get to space. How are we doing over here? Pretty good. You guys aren't actually using any dirt when you're in a... Oh, you are using dirt. It is using dirt even if it's not growing. That's annoying. Is it using any ethanol? It can't be because there's no ethanol. Yeah, it's not using any ethanol, but it is using the dirt. The dirt is going down. So let's just... For now, let's get rid of all this. If I destroy these, this ethanol will just... Will it be bucketed or will it be liquided? Let's find out. Oh, no, this won't matter. That's not gonna change anything. So if we destroy that, only the building, not the pipe. I hope it's bucketed. then we can just have it be dropped back in here. But we're gonna break this all. We don't need tofu. We don't need food. Our current situation for food is this is more than enough to provide food for everything and everyone right now. So let's take this apart. It's using up dirt without actually providing anything substantial to the dupes. There we go. Oh. I swear I clicked on the... There we go. Oh, we have printables. Another miner outfit, but we don't have another miner. Oh, I would pick you, but you are a mouth breather. I'm looking for 3 dupes right now. Looking for a farmer, looking for a miner, and looking for someone to store things for me. This one I could use this. She could store, but she's a mouth breather, so she can't do anything. So instead, I'm going to print off pip. And now this guy has a pip. There we go. Now we have plenty of oxygen. We have 6 tons of algae. We'll get more once we dig this out. But these guys could definitely use a miner, someone full-time mining. Yeah. He needs a friend. He's all by himself. He needs a friend. Poor guy. Okay, so how is the power cord going here? Looking good. Almost done. Invalid building location. What? Why? Oh, is it? Does it need an extra? Does it need one here too? I thought it'd be like 2, but apparently it's like that looks like it should not fall over just because that little piece right there, you know. Apparently it would fall over. Now we can build it. And once we have that building, they can start doing some astronomy, and then we can go exploring. Sounds good. Oh, look at that. We actually... Oh, we're done digging this. Okay, so that's good. That's quicker than I expected. So, where do we... I want to go as far down as possible, right? So, there's no reason not to go all the way here. So, we're going to put our new set of ferns right down here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and we'll put 3 ferns here. That's all the ferns we have for now. There we go. So that should help take care of some of this carbon dioxide. Look at that, our polluted water is actually going up a little bit. That's nice. And you are still good. I just built this like not even half an hour ago, so I'm checking it regularly because I'm paranoid like that. But it looks good. So everything here looks good, and I don't see any spilt ethanol, so I guess I can just destroy these then. So every other one get destroyed. And that should save us on some of the dirt. We do have 426 tons of it, but nonetheless, I don't want to be wasteful. There you go, perfect. Let's increase the priority of that just to make sure that he seems like he's already aware that this is important, but just to make doubly sure that he's aware that this is important. There we go. So our star map should look a little bit better. Oh, look at that. There's an icon now saying where he's exploring. I wonder if you can like tell him to go like explore here. Oh, the icon's gone. Oh, because he's gone. So I don't know if there's a way of telling him to explore this one because that's the one I care about. I don't really care about the other ones. But nonetheless, that would be interesting. So, okay, so these sweep only everything, but I don't want critter eggs. I don't want any bleach stone, oxalite to get put in there. I don't want any rock piles to get put in there. I don't want any. Where's the liquefiables? I don't want any liquefiable. And that should be good. So let's put that all over place, and that should allow me to go something like this and be like, pick this up, and now everyone should come here. Everyone should come here. There we go. And start sweeping everything up and dumping it into this hole. So now I have the ability to start cleaning the map a little bit, which is going to be nice. There we go. Everyone get to work. Oh, we haven't earned another achievement. What did we do this time? Oh, enter an oil biome. I guess we dug somewhere that was considered the oil biome. Maybe here because there's some fossil. Okay, I guess. Was not really something we were planning to do or care about. But good. Okay, strength. Get you some muscles. Everyone needs some muscles. How are we gonna use? There we go. Still plenty of food. Is that 18,000? Yeah, that's 18,000. Not 1,800. Because 1,800 is not plenty of food. But 18,000 is. So we want to dig up as much of this biome as we can. There's some water up here too. And try to pool all the water into maybe a couple locations so we can start extracting the water. At least that's the general idea of what I'm trying to do. Again, he could use a friend, but for now he has to do all this by himself. At least I don't have to worry about food. He has plenty of that. Is that the 4? Yeah, so we go here, like that. There we go. And how are we doing over here? Okay, so we have all this built, but we need to build my ferns. Oh. Plant, priority 6. There we go. And that should be all the water is ready in place. So that should start tackling some of this carbon dioxide that we have. Should be nice. Good, looking good. Okay, so this is looking good too. We want to make it out of iron. So that's here. And we'll want to make here out of iron too. And the rest here, igneous rock. There we go. Looking good. How's our star map doing? Okay, so no, I can't tell him which one to explore. He will explore the one he wants to, and then move on, or just keep looking at that one apparently. Oh, he's hungry. Soon enough. One more map. I'm assuming he'll look at this one next. So one more hex, and then we will be able to tell what's going on there. Oh. Someone dropped some igneous rock there. But yeah, see, that allowed us to. There we go. See, that wasn't too bad. Upino. That is a great name. I should be able to go over here. Can I dig this? Can they reach here? Yeah, they can. Let's dig this out. Let's take a look at Gupino. Oh, that looks a little gross. Oh, I can't actually take a look yet. But we can launch now, I guess. So let's go take a look. So change my destination here. And select all my crew. And begin launch. We can enable that now. This will be a short trip. There should be plenty of time and food and everything. You should now also be able to... You're an orbital researcher, aren't you? Aren't you an orbital researcher? Yeah, you are. So you should be able to do this research. There we go. Get to it. Such an awesome animation. And how much time? Half a cycle before you reach target destination. Perfect. Research complete. So now we can get the bigger nose cone-y stuff. So what would we want next? I do want this. So let's research this. It requires 40 orbital research. Wow. Yeah, we don't have the ability to do we'll have the ability soon enough, but it's complaining that we don't have the research station for nuclear research, which is what we're digging here so that we can harvest the radiation from space. So we are digging this out. So this is only like 2 more layers of digging. That shouldn't be too much longer. .3 cycles left. Oh, we have someone who was idle, but not a big deal. We still have 2,800 calories. I mean, still plenty of oxygen. I'm assuming you still have plenty of calories. Yeah, you have 3 cycles worth of calories in you. We have a couple idles. Okay, so you guys are saying you have nothing to do right now. So what would be the next target for them then? Well, let's finish cleaning this up. But that won't keep these guys busy at all. We can make ourselves like we can finalize. Oh yeah, so let's allow glossy trickles here. Let's finalize this area actually. So can't actually. And F4, right? Yeah. Okay. We'll make another farm here. And yeah, we should definitely focus on farming for a little bit. I mean, stable ranching, that's the word. Ranching for a little bit. You will want 1, 2. We'll need some more iron. Some more iron. So we'll need one for here, one for here, one for here, and we'll need a fourth one here. So you're doing good in here. How are we doing on the star map? 60 seconds left. And we got a new printable. Oh, jinx. That hurt. Let's see what we have here. Building, cooking, doctoring, digging, ranching, researching. Decrease decor, cannot build, or decrease building. So you can build, you just can't do it well. I am kind of desperate for a dupe. This one can be a rancher and a digger. I don't know. I am kind of desperate for a dupe, so I feel like we're gonna lower our standards a little bit and take Ruby. So Ruby, you are going to be a digger first and foremost. Priority will be to dig, and you will dig, and you will dig, you will dig, and then you will ranch as a secondary hobby. Hey, stop that. I don't think people appreciate that. But your schedule will be to right here. You will have a bed and a table. There you go. This should allow us to increase the speed at which we are exploring this. The limitations on we can't dig this one out yet. But we can start a little bit here. 4. Okay, that should help a little bit in getting some of this dug out a little bit. Ooh, we've reached our destination. And let's take a look at how Gupino looks. We have some cobalt on the surface, which looks really cool. This thing here. And this big black thing. So I'm guessing we are encouraged to land here. So go over here. Star map. You. Deploy a rover. I will be encouraged to land here. And we deployed a cargo container. Can we deploy? Can we deploy? Okay, so you are here, but I want to know if your cargo was deployed. Okay, it looks like it was. So let's change the destination back home. And we should have plenty of oxygen left for that trip. Okay, so now for you, let's see what we got here. We have ourselves a gold volcano, a bunch of polluted water, polluted oxygen everywhere. Plug slug. So this is the swamp, or the swamp biome, right? So we have a bunch of polluted dirt, some mud, gold. So this looks like a real easy place to start, like, populating with dupes. I don't know. Like, that's a bunch of food. This looks like it won't be challenging at all. Can you guys hear that? I'm not sure, but my cat's scratching at her head. She has a cone on right now. She's not very happy about this. But she doesn't have much of, oh, look at that. This polluted dirt is off-gassing a lot, though. Oh, that's gonna, like, this polluted dirt goes all the way down here. All of this will eventually off-gas. That is real. All of this will off-gas. I'm gonna lose all of this polluted dirt. Look at all this off-gas. This whole thing is a crevice. Look at all this off-gassing. You made a mess? That's okay. I forgive you. You'll be home soon. Now, how do we tackle this? Wow. This whole thing is just exposed to the atmosphere. Like, soon this will all be gone. Blue water, everything here is just gonna off gas. This water is just gonna off gas. I feel like we need to seal this off ASAP. Okay, so how do we... Oh, and my payload with all my iron landed right here. So I sent a bunch of iron to build myself a rocket platform, and payload landed here, out of reach of everything. Oh, well, that's not helpful at all, dupes. Okay, so let's start. First thing first, we should make ourselves a way into this environment. Let's get ourselves a little bit of building materials. Strip mine the top here. Get ourselves a little bit of building materials. While you guys are gonna keep going over here. Sounds good. While I start doing some space research. So we dig this out. So that should allow us to then put, there we go, some rad bolt generators. Yeah. How do you make it point a different direction? Maybe it's after it's built. So rad bolt generators here. Here. Does it need power? Yes, it does. And stations. We would need... Oh, that doesn't fit. Well, let's put it over here. And a little bit of copper. Build that right. Oh, so if we just straight up put it one lower, we wouldn't even need to... Okay, let's try that. So, if my understanding is correctly, we put that here, and that lines up, right? So, and we just connect the power, and we tell it, once we, I don't know how, but we'll tell it to point this way. And that should, theoretically, give us everything we need to start nuclear research. How are you doing? I feel like that went up. That can't be right. Maybe it has to do with all the pee she's doing over here. We have 10 orbital research. That's not that bad, but it's not nearly enough. But now that we have the better rocket, we can build that up for us a little bit. Okay, so I'm assuming you're done over here. We don't get an idle message when you're not doing anything, but I'm assuming it's still using up power. So let's find every exposed piece of dirt. And stop this off-gassing. That should work. Then I can also theoretically make a bridge that goes from here all the way across, prevent all the off-gassing, and do the same thing over here. I don't want to lose all of this polluted dirt, which will happen if I can't stop this from all off-gassing everywhere. Okay. Next floor would be right here. Or invalid construction location, that's fine. Let's make sure that they know that building this roof is definitely the top priority. No question about it. Yes. I fed you already. You're okay. I think she's just so interested because I'm just talking a lot. And she's like, hey, look at that. He's talking. Maybe I should try to get his attention. Maybe he'll give me more food. Doesn't work. I don't give her more food. Doesn't mean she doesn't try. Oh, okay, so we have landed. Oh, see the rocket. According to this, should be considered as landed. Well, say you can get out. Well, you got out. So it's there. It just doesn't have an appearance, apparently. And it's taking... Yeah, I'm not 100% sure what's going on here, but it's there. You can see the name, but yeah, it looks glitchy. Are we done with the exploring? No, we are not. We can go over here still. So let's keep that in place. Are you done with, almost, you've done this part. How many more of these have? There you go. So that should allow us to prevent all the off-gassing. How did you guys... Oh, I guess you guys were in here and you went all the way around and you're like, hey, let's just go into space. That sounds like fun, right? But once we get here, we can do the same thing. And we'll also now have access to our payloads to be able to create the rocket. So that you should have enough power for all this. Yeah, you're fine. Okay, that's enough drinks. Okay, so let's do this. This. How do I... Okay, so you click here. You like go this way. And that should go over in here. Awaiting Radbolt. So you guys are getting some radiation in here? Yeah, that's a good amount of, not that good, 25. Okay, because there's some atmosphere here, bringing it down. 7 rads per cycle. It's not that much, but it is. It will provide us an early, very early usage of radiation. I can always plant one of these up here too. From my understanding, these guys produce a decent amount of radiation, right? 40 rads. Wow, this produces a lot of radiation. Maybe it's because I have more than one in the area. But we're gonna destroy this one and this one. And let's put 2 up here. That's been destroyed. That'll be destroyed very soon. And I want to get rid of, pump all this back. So temporarily. There we go. That should allow me to pump all of this in back up here. Oh, someone's starving. Oh, and high stress. That's okay. She'll be better now that she's home. And now she has an opportunity to eat. Right? You're gonna eat, right? You're gonna eat. There you go. That was closer to her dying than I thought. But we're good. Everything's okay. No one got harmed. 37, plant. And we'll do the same here. So that should give us lots of radiation over here. We have some skill points. Turner. You're supposed to be a farmer. Let's give you your better farming hat. Tavaldo, you're a griller, so you're already good to go. And Abe over here is good to go too. Very good. So this should help with, the rad bullets are getting very slowly. Very slowly. I can't just rely on space, that's just not working. Now with insulated tiles here, we definitely want some other source of early game radiation. So let's put in some phosphorite. There we go. Look at that. That's so much better. 29 per cycle. And once we have the other one in place, it'll be even more. Mostly safe. We just need this other one in place. Where are you? Oh, you fell asleep over here. But you did eat. That's good. And you're more, and everything's okay. We do want to start destroying this though. So I don't think I want any of this. Destroy this whole rocket. Why didn't you not just go to your bed? Okay. Good. We're gonna go to the next level here. I'm just trying to dig everything out. Nothing special going on over here. We don't have a lot of dupes, so we have plenty of cycles worth of food and oxygen, 12.5 tons of algae. Yeah, we're just pouring it up slowly. You know, exploring a little bit. There's some ethanol over there. There's very low pressure environment over here. You on the other hand, I keep forgetting about you, but you're not low pressure. I need you to get... Why? Oh, it came in four different payloads. That's cool. But nonetheless, how are you supposed... you're gonna have to dig. Dig. But that means I can't reach over here. That means over here. here. Yeah, that should be it. I should also probably build myself a ladder. But this should be everything I need to make sure we don't lose all this off-gas oxygen. Now it won't be off-gas anymore. Everything is sealed in mostly. There we go. This will be good. This will be good. Now we also have access to empty this. Empty this. I don't know if this guy can do it, but we will find out if he can empty. Okay, those are looking good. So back to farms. Oh, I definitely wanted to do that. And in the same way I did it over here. We will want to have this place being temperature controlled. But this one will be a little warmer. Over here I'm going to be putting it, this will be my normal Draco. This is only for glossy Dracos. This will be for normal Dracos. So this one will be a little bit, this one will run hot. So we will need to figure out the amount of space that we need. That over here. If I do that, that means we can still put one here and grab anything that gets dropped off, right? Yeah. So let's kill this guy. He's in the way. Okay. One here. We'll see how much space this gives us. And we'll see where we want to put the just thinking, sorry. But we'll want to seal this off, pump in the correct, we'll probably pump in some hydrogen in here from our oxidizer, but let's do this one first. Let's figure out the space here, door here. And if I put one here, just trying to find a way to optimize putting these guys in here. Oh, that won't work then, right? Just, I need something that can reach in here. I put that one here, that one here, that should work. We'll see how big this is. That's the main thing. If this is big enough to be a normal ranch, that's great. If it's not, then we will need to make some adjustments. But I need to also make sure it stays warm enough. I could just like remove this neutronium. That'd be great. I need to be. This one needs to be warm, while this one needs to be not so warm. So that's why I want to have all this temperature control and atmosphere control, because I want to put some hydrogen in here so they can regrow everything as I need it. Okay, so let's wait. keep forgetting about you. But oh, look at that. I didn't. Oh, so you were able to open it. Can you need a rocket? You can build the rocket platform by yourself. Perfect. So I could just transport dupes here now. Where do we want to start the base though? Since this is sealed in, I can just start it right here, right? There's no need for me to go over here. If I can bring over some food and all my other materials, I can just... Oh wow, they did. I knew they increased the base biome sizes for all the asteroids, but they really went far with that. Look at that. So yeah, so no. Let's assuming this is the ceiling. We want something like 7 high. Something like that, so that the fumes don't hurt us. Or maybe you can't build it. Maybe it actually needs a duplicate to operate. Oh well. So otherwise, and you can't build manual airlocks, right? You can't build manual doors. So we'll do that. And we'll start digging in this way. We need to get plenty of sedimentary rock. If we're gonna build in here, that's great and all, but like we still need the rocks to be able to build the floors and stuff. So yeah, let him run for a little bit. Dreklet eggs. Oh, we already got a digger, but this would have been a pretty good digger. Ah, we already have one though. Dreklet eggs it is. You need what's the problem over here? One or more. Really, you notify me because one or more are wilting. Like that's it. It's not a good enough reason at all. Okay, we want this last pipe of oxygen to go over here. So good. Up here. Nope, sorry, wrong one. One off. Off by 1 errors. Here. We want this over here. Okay, so we'll have our first. Technically, this doesn't need to be made out of insulated pipes. It probably shouldn't be made out of insulated pipes. It's a waste of material at this point. But so we go up here, as with, and even yeah, we can build there. Okay, we go over here. We'll stop here for now. We want to bring our oxygen go this way also, so that we can have masks. We don't need full-on suits, we just need masks. Stations, oxygen mask, here and over here. Over here, we can go that. There we go. This should provide us a little bit of oxygen in this area, as well as provide us oxygen for the masks. There we go. Do I have element sensors? No, I do not. How is how's this going? Have you sent one out yet? I think so. How's our research? Did we research it? Did we spend it all? Oh wow. We only were able to get how many? I guess it takes a lot of these before. Okay. What's going on here? No pet, but I uprooted one. Do we not have any wart seeds? No, apparently one of them just disappeared. Maybe I had it already queued up somewhere else. Let's get rid of that one then. I swear I had two. This one just disappeared. Oh yeah, can't forget I need bridges here too. One here and one here. Oh, did I? And one here. And a lot of bridges apparently. One here. This is to make sure that I can pump out some carbon dioxide and pump down some oxygen in the future. So how are we doing over here? We're not using up oxygen, therefore we are not creating it, therefore we don't have any hydrogen. Okay, that's fine. Melt this. Your priority 7. Okay, and we're still making a little bit of ethanol, not a big deal. We still need a way to cleanly dispose of all these, but how many do we have in here? We could use 3 more. So, 1, 2, 3. You guys are the 3 lucky ones that'll get moved up here. So what is the size of this room? Everything's been built. Room, this is 98 actually. It's a little too big. That's actually pretty good. As the opposite of the problem I was expecting to have. We do need to consider that I will want to heat this room up. So where could I put? I can get rid of this, put a heater here. That would mean I would need to put a block here and put a block here. This. Unless I get rid of this, but I put a block here. This should allow me to, this will reach everywhere. Perfect. Now I can have full coverage, but this one little block here, almost full coverage of the entire stable, and it'll be the right size. Perfect. So how are you doing on Gupino? Yeah, so you can't actually build this. So let's go in here. I can't tell you to move. Can't tell you to move? Oh, okay, so I guess I need to wait until you move to the other side. Oh, keep moving. There we go. Now, you stay on that side while you build this wall. And this is how dupes are going to come in. They're going to come in through this wall. Okay, we dig this all out, and then we can start making rooms. So assuming this is the ceiling, won't be high for everything here, but assuming this is the ceiling, it means the first room would be 4. We would have here, meaning we would need 4, So we would go something like this. The size of the room. No. Need you down here when you're. And you did the jump, didn't you? What? Why did you jump all the way? Oh. Okay, so now we should be able to dig all this out. Did we just lose like a bunch of materials? Okay, so this should be a good starting for all the dupes. Okay. There we go. So now that we can land a dupe here, we have enough materials. We can come in here. This will be fully oxygenated just because of all the off-gassing going on, which is nice. And we have enough metal here to be able to build this as soon as we get a dupe. Oh wow, we have a lot of idle dupes. I've been way too focused on that. Okay, so let's finish this area off then. It's 4, right? Yep. 2. Okay. I guess we could start tackling this side too. So let's assume we have ladders here. That would mean that we would have a wall here, door here. 16 would go up here. That means the next wall would be here. The next ladders would be here. There we go. We give them plenty to dig. And don't forget to put ladders on the parts that will fall. There we go. It would be nice if I could dig some of the abyssite, but I don't think we have the skills for that yet. Nope, we do not. Okay, so that would keep them busy. And so just to make sure that unreachable. Oh, because I need to deliver more suits. And I need to make more suits. Don't have enough suits for that. Make out of copper, because we have a lot more copper than we have aluminum. Okay. So, but do we have the oxygen being sent here yet? No, oh, because I forgot a bridge. Got a bridge. Okay, so that's all I need is this bridge. Okay, so if we set this up, we should have one for my Glossy Draco, one for normal Draco, one for tips, and one for purple. Okay, so that, and your room size is exactly what I need. One, not enough. Yeah, so that there, and that should be exactly what I need. So now we put the water lock here, so that's a water lock, and we can plant these everywhere here. Yeah, not the right atmosphere. We'll take care of all that. Not the right atmosphere and not the right temperature. Yeah, there's a lot of work that still needs to be done here. But soon enough. Then we can move all the Dracos over here. This will be same thing as you, but we will only accept Dracos. Priority 7, 6, just like it has over there. Then we can finally move. We need a way to cool this down though. This is far too hot. You're tame, but you're starving. Because, yeah, you're all starving because it's too hot in here. Let's see. I do need a way to cool this area down a little bit. I guess, find another use for you, Weezeworts. Building. Let's destroy these Weezeworts and bring some Weezeworts. English. Let's bring some Weezeworts over. Okay, so how are you doing over here with your radiation? 42, 50 rads per cycle. You're doing 49 and you're doing 48, 49. That's pretty good. So we should be, yeah, so the only thing we're missing now is some orbital research for this research, and for that we would need some plastic. How much? Oh, well, we would need to rebuild our rocket first. But once that's done, we need to rebuild the rocket. How much plastic do we have in here? We don't have that much plastic, but oh, look at that. At least it didn't break anything. Okay, so we need to rebuild the rocket. This time I'm going to use sugar. And a copper. Use a small oxidizer and a copper. Can I not make this? Oh, because of this. Yeah. And I'm gonna just, there's nothing else that I want in here, right? Well, let's get rid of those two, and I can make myself the big one. Look at that. You have so much more space with this rocket. It's just so much more space. What did I make that out of? Copper. Perfect. Look at that. And I still have, so that should be, I'm guessing that is 3? Or is it 2? It's hard to tell if that counts as a row or not, but either way, I have 4 or 5 more fertilizer, 4 or 5 more piles worth of, well, we can figure it out. This one is 2. So if I go like that, so it's telling me I have 3 left. So this only counts for 2. So yeah, I have 5 slots left. That's real good. I can make 1 trailblazer, which will allow me to dump a dupe and an orbital cargo alongside of that. There we go. That'll look good. All I only want right now is to use it to transfer dupes, like to do the research, but this will also be perfect for actually sending dupes into Trailblazer. Look at this. This is so much better. I don't know why people like the carbon dioxide rocket so much. This is just so much more convenient. It might be slower, but you can build so much more. I would not be able to build the big room plus these two modules if I wasn't using the sugar rocket. Okay, so that's already done. We're just gonna wait for you to do that. How are you doing over here? Okay, so you're done. Keep forgetting about you. This is the 16. This is the 16 mark, right? Technically, the room would finish here. And we would put ladders here. This will at least give the dupes a place to start. So we can land ourselves like somewhere here, come inside, replace this with an actual door of some kind. Actually, we can just have to build a door here, but this should also help with doing this a good place for the dupes to start off. There's no food in here yet. Okay, so we did find some food right here. And once we have this one, there'll be a couple. We just bring one dupe. They'll survive here for quite a long time. That's good. Okay, and you guys are still doing well, right? You dig up all this side, good. You're digging up over here. You two are best buds now, I'm hoping. Let's see if I can print you off a third one. Doesn't look like it, no. Ranching, tidying, rocketry. No, not interested. And an operator. Wow, 15 science. Wow, but you're a plant murderer, shabby dresser, and narcoleptic. Wow, 15 science. That is a big number. Okay, so cool. Good. Okay, so now we have idle dupes. What do we want to do next? I would love to be able to start taming this. We should, we are pumping all of this, right? But there's still some brine left here. And you're actually actively being run, so I'm not going to do anything for that right now. You're the right size. Confirming, perfect. Okay, so now we have all these things. Start powering everything. Do we really need to make more? We should also maybe find a way to stop punching our ore. That wouldn't be the worst idea. And our food just keeps going up and up and up. Okay, so over here, the general idea will be that you guys can both reach this tile. So we will take that, and you need some dirt for fertilizing. And you can reach that. Perfect. So these should allow us to automate picking up and delivering dirt to this by having dupes put dirt here. So like I have it over here, we don't have the technology for this just yet, but the general idea of what I'm trying to do here is you can set it up so that your dupes will come over here to deliver in bigger batches. The idea is that you want them to come and deliver in big batches. Not small batches, but big batches. And with some automation, you can actually turn this off. It does have an automation switch. Turn it off and on depending on how much is on the line. So you can force the dupes to only travel in big batches instead of bringing dirt every time it needs it. It'll only bring dirt when the whole conveyor belt needs it, which is much more convenient from efficiency perspective. Make sure our dupes aren't wasting time, essentially. Let's go over here. So you, I know, will be over here. Okay. We need 2 of these, but we only need 1 drop off. So we don't have all the research that we need to make this work, but I will start. The general idea is that I don't want my dupes to do any work. So if I can achieve that, essentially they'll pick up the eggs from here, they'll put it here, and then these will put the eggs where they need to be, or put them into another line which will bring them to the kill chamber or here, depending on depending on when I make the kill chamber, really. This should work. You can take everything, and you will do the same thing. You can take everything. My dupes are very idle though, so I'm keep trying to make them do less work, and they don't have any work to do. Okay, yeah, you can't. You need to be allowed to go through here. Looking good though. Looking pretty good over here. Let's destroy these 2. Yeah, you guys come up over here. Can you guys see her? Yeah. Got a little cone. Okay, so this should all be set up. Let's go inside of here. That's so big. I don't see. Is this bigger than it used to be? Or has this always been this big? Huge. This has to be bigger than it used to be. Maybe. I don't know. It's definitely big enough. So let's see here. We will start with. What do we even start with? What do I even do in here? We'll start with some food, I guess. So some automation. Automate some food delivery here. So we put this in the corner. We put something like this. And beds. I guess I'm not used to using the big one because but yeah, I guess I've seen some people like be able to survive 3 dupes in here, so it's always been this big. I'm just not accustomed to it. So putting in enough infrastructure for 1 dupe to survive should be easy. Be pretty straightforward. So let's do that. furniture want. We'll put a bed over here, but main thing we'll want is a mess hall of some kind. Mess hall right here. I wonder if maybe this is just too small for a bedroom. Like, these rooms have a minimum requirement, right? Barracks, minimum size 12. Yeah, Great Hall, minimum size 32. So, like, maybe this is big enough. This would be big enough. But, okay, so now that we have this built, we can put ourselves an automation wire because we won't be able to reach this anymore once we are finished here. But the general idea is we put ourselves an automation wire. And we do the exact same thing we have on the overworld, where we can have infinite storage here for food. No, you weren't supposed to build this first. Now this is not reachable, is it? Can you reach this? Oh, look at that, it's still reachable. Perfect, so build this before I go crazy. And yeah, we're missing a research station. So over here, station. Did we not have any not enough plastic? We should have plastic. We have 500 plastic right here. But why is it not picking it up? We have enough plastic, according to the fact that there is plastic. Let's sweep that plastic up. Sweep it up. Then maybe it'll register it if someone picks it up and drops it down. Okay, so this should only allow for dirt. I think that is in soil, dirt, and this should allow for everything. All. So this brings it up here, which way will then both of you can reach, right? So these will be priority 7, and this will be priority 6. So essentially, you'll drop an egg here. It'll go over here first because it's higher priority. But if there's already an egg here, then it will go in here and be put over here. So that ensures that we always have one egg in the incubator. It'll get generated eventually. Oh, you need power. Same thing here, but yeah. So it can pick up anything but lower priority. And then we send this stuff. Did I do that wrong? Okay, no, it is going up here. You just can't see it because of the auto sweeper. Relax, Jinx. I'll take care of you in a bit. There we go. Okay, and how are we doing in SS vessel? Okay, so let's no, we don't deconstruct that. We build these two first. This room. Oh no, because I need to close this off. Then it'll notice this is a proper room. And then the only thing I'll need to do is, you know, fill this place with actual oxygen. Okay, so we can deconstruct this. Oh, I forgot about the... No, okay, never mind. I was wrong. I did not forget anything. You can still do this. I might need to move this a little bit to make this actually apply a Great Hall bonus. Oh, someone made a mess. Why did you make a mess? Are we... Uh-oh. You're not... Huh. Let's not do that. You made a mess. Okay, so where did you make the mess? I don't see the mess. Over here? Where you were. Maybe it was down here? Oh well. If it's down here, it's not a big deal. That's enough, Jinx, bro. Oh, did I forget about you? But you're probably dead by now, right? Yeah, you're dead. Oh, no, you're not dead. You're just very close to dead. Okay, so let's see. This looks like you can't actually build an airlock, right? Oh, not only that, we don't have any actual ore. Because all the access to the ore is out here. So we can build a little bit more on here. But yeah, this looks like a pretty good start. As soon as we get a dupe over here, your job's pretty much done. So yeah, I'm very happy with that. Okay, now we can finally get them access to some water. Put a pincher pump in there. Not like they haven't had access to water, but now they can actually... Ruby, good, good, good. Ruby can now dig the abyssalite, so that'll help us. And Gooseman can finally run a little bit more. Now we can actually be like, dig this, and this one here, and this one here. Put some actual ladders here. Those are some that's some pretty big, ooh, a ton of lead right there. I like. So how's SS doing? Okay, and so from here we should be able to put myself here. It's the vacuum, save vacuum. We should still be able to reach the food from in here. Put a joya seed here. How about rooms? Mess hall. Why is it not a great hall? Room detail. Great halls need... So this is a perfect size for a great hall. Okay. So this can be a great hall, this can be a bedroom. But now we need stations. Micro lab. We need a micro lab. And we might just not be able to get a bedroom in place. We put in the station for the micro labs are huge. So we put in the battery. We need a battery, right? Battery up here. Put the micro lab here. let's put it over here. And we can put this here. And we could use, where is it? Manual generator, there we go. Okay, and yeah, we're gonna change you up a little bit. And where is it? This. Oh, wrong button. I want to change you to being a different direction. There we go. So that I can put floor here and put a washroom. So this will obviously not be a great hall or any kind of nice hall. We'll see what kind of rooms we get, but this is, at least for now, looks like what I want. We'll see how we can mess this, like play with this to make an actual rooms and stuff. But this should allow us to have some food, automation for that food. Okay, so do better. There, and I'm assuming you are dead. Oh, you're not dead yet. Wow, you are lasting a lot longer than I expected you to. Okay. What would I do with you then? I guess I don't want to lose access to this water here, so let's not go too crazy here. Take a look though. I don't think we. Oh, okay, so this mud probably was up here and it fell down. The only thing I found interesting is the gold volcano. Nothing else here yet. Everything else is, I guess, lower. And this does go pretty far down. But, yeah. The only thing at this altitude, at least, is this gold volcano. Everything else is at a lower point, or higher point. I'm getting a little tired. It's getting late. Okay. Actually, I should probably try to print out a new dupe and send them over. I can do that. Why not? Let's see what our next printables look like. If we can find a digger, that would be great, because each asteroid should at least have one digger just hanging around all the time. There you go. This is looking good. It's automating some of the process here. This is probably real cold, isn't it? Oh, it's real cold. Taking all the cold from here and just dumping it up there, so very cold. Yeah, maybe might want to try to find a way to leverage that to cool this area down a little bit. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Ooh, they're giving me an oxyfern, guys. An oxyfern. I can't say no to an oxyfern. What are my options here? No one's a digger. I really wanted a new dupe, but we don't have a digger. Oh, Bonnie, you have mechatronics engineer free. Free mechatronics engineer, but you're flatulent. Yeah, no. Nisbet, hey, you're actually not that bad. So the reason why Nisbet isn't that bad, even if I really want that Oxyfern, is that I could use a dupe that can start cleaning things up, like just picking everything up. She has the skills I need for that. She has supplying and tidying. But an Oxyfern. Yeah, I just can't say no to that Oxyfern, no matter how good she is. You're just not gonna beat out an Oxyfern. The reason why, like, you can't replicate Oxyferns. You can't make more Oxyferns. The only way to get more Oxyferns is by them being printed. So, like, that just makes them extremely valuable. Do I have this set up properly? Yeah, okay. So there's just not, like, there's no question about it. Let's finish up building these. And... well, you guys are running a little low on food, actually. Your muckroot's running low. You guys really need to start digging. I can always send out one of my researchers to activate both of these and then run back. Activation and activate. So let's do that. So either one of my researchers would work. If we go over here, let's send out Dean because he's my favorite. We send him over. Come on. Teleport. Then once he reaches over there, he can do the research on, he can activate both of these things and then go back. You need someone who's skilled in research to be able to activate these. So you need to either have a researcher on this asteroid or, you know, transport one back and forth like this. Someone's idle. But dare you be idle? We have a little bit of a chlorine over here, so let's move one of, well, you can't get rid of that one. Uproot that one though. If we got, that would be a bad time. All that water going everywhere. That would not be what I would want. But put in normal blocks here and here. And we'll figure out a way to, if we can build 2 normal blocks here, then we can replace this tile. The general idea here is I want to try to use up some of this chlorine. There we go. Now we can destroy this tile. Utility, space heater. We can put a space heater here. It's a lot of power requirements over here. We don't have the metals for this. And we definitely don't have the metals for this. Let's just leave that for now then. Idle. We do get a little bit of mud, but maybe we should start thinking about some oil refinery, some metal, actual refining some metal. What's the temperature over here? That did not work. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is be like, we go over here, and output goes over here. So it would take some polluted water, but only the cold stuff from down here, and it would dump it into here. So we can start warming this up a little bit. We already have a lot of cold here. This should also allow us to be a little bit more efficient with our iron. So let's make 40 of these. We also have to figure out how to yeah, so if we go like this, and we cut it off here. That should give priority to this line now. Go in here. This will raise the polluted water by 32 degrees. That is perfectly acceptable. There we go. It'll also produce a little bit of heat for the general area, which is again perfectly acceptable. Oh, apparently we do not have enough power? What? I thought we'd have more than that. Oh, maybe that's a brownout. Oh no, we don't have enough power generation. Or is that what a brownout means? Thinking we might want to add a couple more sets of power generators, because this line is apparently not able to keep up with all this, which, you know, that doesn't sound too unreasonable given what you like. Just take a look. So if I put this like this, and I go over here, okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna connect these two. So these two here will be connected to this line, which will go all the way down here. These two here will reconnect to take care of this and this, and then I will reconnect this one to only go over here, and I'll move this line to over here. This would allow us to have a little bit more, so this area here will have its own line. Oh, I never sent her back. I never sent her back. Or him back. Gene needs to go back. I just wanted you to activate it. I didn't want you to stay. I'm sorry about that. You're probably going crazy over here with the lack of amenities that you are used to. Okay, so you're back now. So do we have access to these so that we can activate it on our end also? So we have access to this one. We kind of have access to this one. Well, we can activate it as soon as we can. So that should allow us to transport food between the two asteroids without too much of a concern anymore. Okay, so let's see how we're doing here. Is everything built for us to do this switch over? Nope, not yet. Okay, and now build this one over here. It'll look a little cleaner too once this is all said and done. Okay, here. Okay, so everything looks okay. So let's start connecting and disconnecting everything accordingly. Missed that one. You go here, 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 here. Okay, so this would allow us to destroy this. Everything else stays in place. We definitely need to high priority this. Okay, so now this line itself has everything from down here. You guys now have your own line. So now there shouldn't be any more brownouts. As soon as we are done building this, we can destroy all this, and that should save us this extra piece of wire here worth of power. I mean, worth of metal. Okay, perfect. Forgot to. Not that it matters because we are definitely consuming a lot of power now. Oh, we've already done 10 of them? Wow. We go, well, at least, it's warming it up. Yes, that's for sure. It's warming it up a little bit. Okay, so this looks like an okay spot to leave off for today. We have our atomic research ready, all set up. We have base. We went to our third asteroid. We have this all set up. Oh, he goes boom now, I guess, or something, because he's gone. I remember it used to be problematic because he didn't disappear, the robot. He would just be there forever. But he's gone now, so I guess they go boom now. Oh, that's okay. But now, next time we can just land a dupe here, build the platform, and be good to go. And over here, we've just been digging a lot. Nothing, and we're continuing to dig a lot. We're just gonna pour as much of this as we can. But otherwise, oh, we have also 6 idle dupes. So we definitely need to get more done. But that's where I'm gonna leave it off for tonight. I think we made a lot of progress. Look at that. Yeah, it's great. Cool. But thank you everyone for joining me. And tomorrow, I don't see any reason I can't stream tomorrow. I'll find out and I'll let you guys know in Discord, but yeah. I don't see any reason why not, but no guarantees. Until then though, thank you everyone, and have a good tomorrow, I guess. Still, yeah. Thanks everyone. Bye.